There's a war going on in these streets.
I like to say, if you're just trying to figure out how to get to the next level on Grand Theft Auto, you can come on there. Real right, Dr. Booth, he's a therapist. Yesterday, he was like, my daughter wants to play Roblox, and I can't figure it out, and he boarded to the panic room. And I said I was going to pair him up with my 11-year-old daughter to help him out so he can play Roblox with his 5-year-old daughter. You understand? I don't care what you need, because everything y'all need is here. You're not always around the person that want to connect you with it. So that's why we created the panic room, because people like us and our team, we're connected to everything, and you can come there on Mondays on your own time. All you got to do is register. Register at blueprintexecutionplan.com, blueprintexecutionplan.com, or if you go check my website out at letshillphilly.org, you can get it there. Or you can, wherever you find us, you can get it. Ask your teachers, they're going to have it. You can get it, get registered. You don't have to come. You don't have to cut your camera on. You don't have to identify yourself. You can come just check it out. And parents and teachers, come and check it out. There's going to be it's a rest stop for you. It's a break. You're surrounded by people that actually just want to support you in healing and moving through whatever you're struggling, or what you can use some support in, or just come celebrate. Come give us a praise report on how great things are. It don't always have to be something wrong for you to come on out. All right, so I think I covered it all. I thought he was going to tell me to remind y'all that I got my own burger. Raise your hand if you know about McDonald's. Y'all know about McDonald's, right? Raise your hand if you wish you could be an owner in McDonald's and make that McDonald's money. Well, that's what we got, Yon Burger. I got my own burger. It's called Yon Burger, and I'm setting it up as a corporation, and I'm giving the stock out. I'm giving it to our community, especially the children. So we want to make y'all owners, because we got to eat all the burgers in the hood, right? So we should be eating off all the burgers. I thought he was going to bring up, so the Yon Burger is the big burger, the small burger is my daughter's called the Love Burger. She about y'all age, she 11 years old. So we going to get some Yon Burgers and Love Burgers in here. We got a lot for y'all. Let's go. Enjoy the Live and Love tour, because I live and love y'all. Let's go.
All right, and trust me, that Yon Burger does taste good. And once again, the Love Burger, just like the Happy Meal at McDonald's, you got the Love Burger. All right, Jan, appreciate it. We'll talk to you later. All right, once again, I'm Atlas X from the Live and Love Gun Violence Prevention Tour. So I'm going to start off by asking everybody. I know you said you're like 10, 11, 12. That sounds about right, age-wise? How old are you guys? 14, 15. All right. So how many, by a show of hands, have an idea whether you want to go to college, or do you have any idea what you know you want to do in your life? How many people? All right, so let me start right here. What do you want to do? Just tell me. Just say it out loud. Just what do you want to do? Say it. What do you want to do? Say it. Go ahead. Just speak up. Go ahead. Just what do you want to do? All right, a pediatrician. How about you, bro? What do you want to be? Oh, real estate agent. All right, so let's you and I talk for a minute, all right? You want to be a real estate agent, right? So, when it comes to real estate, you can be an agent, all right? And what does an agent do? An agent gets listings. Okay? So what you would be doing is you have to have good customer service skills if you want to be a real estate agent, because you're going out and meeting potential home buyers, okay? Or you're going to be meeting some people who want to sell a house. So if you're doing a listing, that means you're going to go to a person, let's say such as Chantel, and if she wanted to sell her house, you're going to do an agreement with her so that you can represent her and put her house on what's called a multiple listing service so that the general public can see it, okay? And then that way they may buy the house. house, they get a commission. That's what you get, okay? If you're a listing agent. Now, on the other hand, you may represent, let's say, your friend here who wants to buy a house, all right? So now you bring him to the house, all right? And you show the house, okay? And then if you get a sale, you still get a commission. So you could be a listing agent, you can represent the seller, or you can be what's called a dual agent. So that's if you want to be a real estate agent in that capacity. But there's also the investment side. You may say, hey, I just want to deal with investors. You may want to buy some houses yourself. So when it comes to buying and selling in general, using real estate, or it could be a lemonade stand, what is the goal? You try to buy something at a lower price, okay? Like you're getting your lemonade, getting ready to go, and then you resell it at a higher price. So the concept is similar. Now, when it comes to real estate, you have to do a little bit more investigation, and I'm not going to get deep into that, but you have to check certain things with the house to make sure, let's just say that it's structurally sound before you make a business decision if you want to buy it, okay? So that's something you can do. It's a lucrative field that real estate is. All right, how about you? Do you know what you want to do? Any idea? What you want to do?
What's wrong with the world?
Yo, well, all right, well, nothing wrong with that because there's a lot of money in social media. We just did a workshop with someone called Shelly from Urban X, and she talks about social media monetizing, okay? So if you're streaming something, all right, and if you get like on YouTube, if you get enough views, what happens? You can start getting paid, all right? But you have to have something that people want to listen to, all right? So that's the number one thing right there. But now, with all that being said, whether you want to be an actor, whether you want to own a business, whether you want to be a nurse, a lawyer, a doctor, whatever it may be, how many people might want to be an athlete or an entertainer? Anybody? Anyone who want to be in the music industry at all? Who wants to be in the music industry? Anybody at all? Yeah, that's all good because we got somebody here from the music industry. He's sitting right over there. All right, he's going to be coming up. All right, Mo's going to be coming up to talk about the music industry. All right? All right, so I'm going to ask you a different question. How many people have heard of the 10,000 hour rule? Does anybody know what the 10,000 hour rule is? 10,000 hours. All right, so let's talk about the 10,000 hour rule. The 10,000 hour rule pretty much says if you want to become good at something, you've got to invest 10,000 hours into it to become good. Now, there's always exceptions to the rule, all right, where you just may be a natural, roll out of bed, you can run fast like Usain Bolt. You might be a lawyer like Johnny Cochran was. You might be a brain surgeon. But for the most part, someone like Michael Jordan, or I'm pretty sure you heard of LeBron James, right, or someone like that, or last night, Joel Embiid scored 70 points. He broke Wilt Chamberlain's record of 68 points that was for over 50 years from a 76ers record standpoint. But here's the deal. He put in the time. So whatever you want to do, what I'm telling you, you have to perfect your skill. How do you perfect your skill? Well, Allen Iverson one time was complaining about practice. He was talking about, I got to practice. Allen Iverson was really good. But it comes down to practice. So whether you want to be a vocal artist, whether you want to be a doctor, a lawyer, some of it is studying, all right? You got to study, but then you have to practice your craft. And after 10,000 hours, you might become, what do you call it? A master of that skill. So you say a master, it's almost like being a martial artist. If you say, hey, I'm in karate or I'm in kung fu, you start off in the beginning, and you put in a lot of practice, you learn some forms, and you graduate, but you have to take a test to get to the next level. And eventually you can become a master. And after becoming a master, you can become a grandmaster. And that means you're on a deep level when it comes to the martial arts. So that's what it takes if you want to get good at doing something. Now this is the Live and Love Gun Violence Prevention Tour. Have any of you had any friends or relatives that have been affected by gun violence? Anybody at all? Yeah, I see a lot of hands here. That's not good. It's not good. That's why we're here. So tell me, just anyone, what happened? Was it a friend who got shot, unfortunately passed away? Anybody, what happened? How do you know about someone who was affected by gun violence? He got shot? Yeah, is he still alive? No? See, that's not a good deal. Anybody else? Anybody else who knows someone who got affected by gun violence? Who else? I saw a lot of hands. Just, you don't have to, what do you know? What happened? Now, is your cousin still alive? No? See, another unfortunate tragedy. So you say, what's going on here? That's two people. Anyone else? I saw some more hands. Anyone else know someone who got maybe shot by a gun, stabbed, robbed, anything like that? Anybody else want to say anything? All right, so we got two people who are willing to step up and talk, right? So let me tell you something. You're 13, you're 14, you're 15 years old, right? How many of you know that going to jail is a business? How many of you know that? They make money off of you, all right? I know you might be saying, what? They make money off of you? Yeah, there's some people who actually want you to go to jail, okay? Because they can make some money off of you, all right? The system is actually rigged to get you there. There's a lot of things out there, unfortunately, that are targeting the black and brown community that make it very difficult for us to get ahead. The next thing you know, you might be arrested because you're being what? They call it profile, because you look a certain way. You happen to be with the wrong person by chance. My friend Ike from Penn is not here today, but Ike, and this is a true story, he was 17 years old. Him and his buddy were somewhere. Ike shot somebody and actually killed him, all right? What happened? They both went to jail for 20 plus years. So now Ike is out of jail, but you know why he's out of jail? It's because of a technicality. And what I mean by that was, when he was arrested, he was a juvenile, and he couldn't be charged as an adult. But then that's how he got off. If not, he would still be in jail today. But check it out. He's the one that shot the guy. His friend, who was a year older than him, he's still in jail. Over 20 years. And he didn't even shoot the person because he wasn't a juvenile. Right? Ike has to live with that every day. And that's what he talks about when he comes out on the Live and Love Gun Violence Prevention Tour. Now, with that being said, another word is peer pressure. You know, you got your friends. Some people want to go out and hang out. You're only 13, you're only 14 years old. You're supposed to have fun. And you might get in trouble once in a while, and that's okay. But you got to know where to draw the line. Because if you go down the wrong street, it may seem like a joke now. You may say, well, what's Atlas X talking about up here? But when you're in jail, and some of you think it's street credibility because you're listening to The Baby and Drake or Lil Wayne talking about, well, hey, maybe they got locked up, because you hear about certain rappers going to jail, and some of them getting out, and some of them don't. And all of a sudden now you got some street credibility because you went to jail. Well, see, that's only some people who get out of jail. A lot of people get in jail, and unfortunately some things sometimes happen to you in jail that you don't want anyone to know about. Okay? All right? You think it's a joke now, but some things happen in jail you may not want to be involved in. So I'm just trying to give you a preview of where you don't want to go. All right? Because you can sometimes, unfortunately, be in the wrong place at the wrong time, and you're going to have to make a decision. Now, there was a movie, I know a lot of you haven't seen it, called The Matrix. This came out a while ago, all right? You saw The Matrix? It was one of my top favorite sci-fi movies of all time. But there's a scene in the movie where he has to make a decision on which door to go to. If he goes to the door to the left, he can save his girlfriend, who he truly loves, but over millions of people will die if he goes to the door to the left. If he goes to the door to the right, he can save 1 million people, but he's got to sacrifice his girlfriend. He's got a tough decision to make. I'm not going to tell you what he did, but sometimes life comes down to decisions. Okay? And sometimes you might be in a compromising position where you say, should I do this or should I not? So that's why I'm telling you about Ike and what happened to him in that particular minute. All right? So just keep that in mind. All right? Because gun violence is a real situation out there. Now, how many of you have a social media account? Anybody at all? Instagram, Facebook, TikTok? Yeah? All right. So this is where a lot of the gun violence starts, right? It starts on social media because somebody says something about, well, my girl this, my boy this, or we're better than you, throwing up some gang signs, and all of a sudden, what happens? Someone says, well, we're going to, or you know what? You're flashing some money, some jewelry, someone decides they want to come rob you. For some reason, a lot of hip-hop artists like to get on social media or on the record and tell people what they did. Oh yeah, well we stuck up this person, we did that, and we threw the body over here. And then they wonder why they're in jail, right? What happened? What happened? You know, a level of ignorance is in there because they think they're glorifying what they're doing. Keyword glorifying. It may not mean much to you now, but what I'm telling you is you got to think about what you're putting on your social media account, or be careful who you respond to, because these are the people that sometimes will come after you, or you'll get caught up in something. Now, we have opportunities for you. You see this over here? It's called My Life Blueprint. You see that right there? My Life Blueprint. So what does that mean? A blueprint is a plan. That's what a blueprint is. It's a plan about what do you want to do. Our blueprint has 3 categories. It has mentorship, job placement, and entrepreneurship. Now, you're young enough, you're old enough to have a job, but obviously you're still in school. And you can be a business person, you can be an entrepreneur. But the thing here is, what is your life blueprint? How many of you know really what you want to do? And it's okay, you may change your mind a couple times. College isn't for everybody. I know probably a lot of your parents may want you to go to college. And when you graduate from college, what does it show? It shows a level of commitment, meaning you were able to stay in college for 4 years. Some of you may say, hey, I want to go to grad school because I want to be in the medical profession, or I want to be a lawyer or a doctor. Some of you may just graduate high school and say, I want to start my own business. Maybe it's a landscaping business. Maybe you want to be a real estate agent like the brother over here did. Maybe you want to get in the modeling industry. Now, Chantel right here, she has her own business, right? She's got a business. Here it is right here, right?
I created a vegan cosmetic lip line. So I had vegan foundation, I had vegan lip gloss. I really spent a lot of time creating it. So, like I told you, every single day, I'm sorry. They 15. I also intuition. We should all use our intuition because it's very important. It tells us a lot of things, that we need to know on a daily basis. I don't have anything for my guys today, but I do make sweatsuits and stuff like that for guys, and I make sweatsuits and stuff like that for girls. So yeah, this is what I do with my 10,000 hours, and like Anthony said, every single day counts. So that day that your friend might call you and say, hey, I got the drop on such and such, and I think we should go here and bust this move. No, I'm spending my 10,000 hours working on something that's going to make me a millionaire. 3 times what I could have robbed that person for. 4 times what I could have stuck this person up for. So I told y'all, everybody in here, y'all all name is destined. Every single place you want to go. And every single time y'all let the person lead y'all astray or lead y'all in a path of destruction, you're taking hours away from the creation that God is for you to, make a difference on this planet. So we got to be the change that we want to see. And this is the reason why Atlas and me and Don and everybody else a part of the team comes out to the street and talk to you guys, because we're messengers sent here to give y'all a message about things that are to come. And we really do hope that y'all take heed to this, because just because we older don't mean we did or we don't know what's going on out here. No, we know. We listen to all that just like y'all. Okay, I got a 6-year-old son. Like, I'm his mom. I have to be an example of what I want him to be like in the future. And if I'm listening to a whole bunch of gangbang music and clocking my block back and all of this stuff, what y'all think he gonna be doing? Whatever you do. I'm just saying, like, if I'm doing all those things in front of my son, he's gonna do exactly what I do. So, thank you, Eddie.
All right, Chantel. She's part of the My Life Blueprint program. All right, up next, and what she said is really important, because that's what it is. Some people, there's a monkey see, monkey do. Oh, that's really like some old terminology, but sometimes people copycat off of people. You have to make a decision. Up next, I got my man Mo. He's about to come up here, because Mo, with Philly Streets Talk, he's involved in the music industry. He's also involved with a lot of other great people and individuals that he's doing. So Mo, why don't you come on up? Let him know what's going on. All right.
How y'all doing? Okay. Those who don't know who I am, I'm Mo. Philly Streets Talk, television show, YouTube channel. Look at the change, well, it's a great analysis. I'll tell you something about it. Anyway, how many of y'all want to be a leader? And how many of y'all want to be a follower? Okay, I don't see no followers. Good. So, today, I'm going to teach y'all how to become a leader. All right? Now, back to the chain situation. Let me tell you a little story about me. Okay. I decided I wanted to be a leader. So what I do right now, Philly Streets Talk, what we do is we go all around the city and outside the cities, we document everything. We shoot movies, videos, and we help people get started that want to be an actor or a comedian or a singer, dancer, whatever, rapper. We shoot videos for them, we put them all on for free. We don't charge nobody nothing. So if you know anybody, tell me contact Philly Streets Talk. Okay, here's my story. Let me sit here real quick. Why you comfortable? So anyway, I'm not a basketball player. I'm not a football player. None of that stuff, tennis player, swimmer, nothing. Y'all see. But I decided I wanted to be a gold medalist. Now, most people have to go do whatever they have to do, play a sport or basketball, baseball, or swimming, and they get rewarded with an Olympic gold medal. Okay, so most people follow other people's footsteps. I decided to create my own footsteps. I didn't want to follow nobody. I wanted to be different. I wanted to do everything different from everybody. I didn't want to be like nobody else. So, I launched a couple of organizations and I did a lot of free stuff. And a lot of stuff I gave away. And to this day, I still give a lot of stuff away. And that taught me that I was in my own line. Because ain't nobody giving away nothing these days. Nobody don't want to help nobody, and nobody want to do nothing for nobody for free. So, with that being said, each of my accomplishments, I rewarded myself with a gold medal. Now, it ain't the same as Olympic gold medal, but it's definitely gold medals. All right? So you all can become a gold medalist when you're home. You just got to stand in your own path. Don't stand in your way. Create your own path and walk through it. Whatever you want to do, keep your mind focused on the prize. There's a reward at the end of the day for everybody who makes the right decision on what they want to do with themselves. We all can make bad choices and bad decisions. But I'm living proof. Focus. If you stay focused, you can do anything. You don't have to be like nobody else, and you don't have to do what nobody else do. Do your own thing. And that can make you famous. Right? Y'all see, y'all got YouTube channels, y'all watch social media? Okay. A lot of those people are becoming famous for doing their own thing. It's that simple. But you gotta stay focused. Alright? So we hear about the Live with Love gun violence tour. Now, everybody knows following the guns is a bad follow. But you follow the people that use their brains is a good follow. So I'm not here to rap and blow all y'all minds with a bunch of technicalities and stuff. I'm just trying to tell you all facts and truth. Okay, here's the fact. To live with love is all about you. Alright? We want y'all to learn how to live together and love each other. That's what this is all about. And teach you, with that being said, once you learn how to live and love each other, you can help each other with ideas, creativities, all kinds of things, whatever you want. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, you got to stay focused. Keep your mind on your education. All right? And I'm not shoot your head up. Y'all want any help from Philly Street Talk, y'all can contact us. We do help everybody. We help y'all start your own business, your own Instagram, whatever you want to do. Media, you want to get in movies, you want to shoot videos, you want to become a rapper, singer, actor, contact Philly Street Talk, y'all. All right? It's been a blessing. Y'all have a good day.
All right, Mo, we got to get ready to wrap it up. But one more thing. And Mo, this is something Mo told me about, all right? And you may not think about it right in a minute, but the word is opportunity. But what's up, bro? What do you want to say?
Your team room?
What do you think? That's irrelevant. All you gotta do is focus on you. You can get what I got. I don't got nothing that nobody else can get, and nobody else ain't got nothing I can't get. Stay focused. It's definitely real. These are my rewards. Get yours.
It's definitely real. But check it out. Opportunity. This is a guy right here who has his own business, all right? He's someone, if you're interested in the music industry, where he can help you. Videos, getting online. He knows a lot of people. Chantel is here today talking about her vegan line and cosmetics. I also know about some job placement. I was talking to his young brother about real estate. We have some other things. The key word I'm talking about right here is opportunity. And Mo was telling me about opportunity and how when it gets there, what do you got to do with it? Mo, when you get opportunity,
Take advantage of it.
all right? So just keep that in mind. When opportunity comes, you got to take advantage of it. We appreciate you being here today, your patience for being here today. Once again, this is the Live and Love Gun Violence Prevention Tour. You guys be safe. Remember 10,000 hours, be your best. The whole thing here is setting a new standard. If you don't remember anything else today, just ask yourself, what is my life blueprint? What do I really want to do? And it's okay if you change your mind once in a while. The main thing is stay focused, have fun, enjoy your life, because you're not going to be 21 or 30 forever. You're only 13, 14, 15 now. So enjoy this time, because when you get older, here's another key word, responsibility. All right? Now, if you got a lot of money, life might be good. If not, you may have a car note, a house bill. You may have some kids. You may want to take a trip to Jamaica, go to Africa, Dubai.